Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around the new Antiquities on the loose, which is 3 mana, which creates two 2/2 red and white spirit creature tokens. And then if it's cast from anywhere other than your hand, you put a +1/+1 counter on each spirit you control, flashback for 6. Now the trick I'm kind of using, the combo here with Antiquities on the loose, is Discover, which is Etali's Favor, which discovers 3. We got Geological Appraiser, which discovers 3. Discover exiles cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value equal to the number, so 3. And then you can cast it without paying its mana cost, or you can put it into your hand. And so what this does is it triggers this +1/+1 counter on each spirit you control. It also essentially gives you, like, because we're playing Quintorius, Geological Appraiser, and Etali's Favor, kind of like 16 copies of this, and then these 12 will all trigger the additional +1/+1 counters on the spirits. So this can create a ton of board presence very quickly. And the way we're kind of building the deck is we are discovering, so it always discovers into Antiquities on the loose. Everything else costs more than 3 in the deck, or 4, because Quintorius discovers 4. So we got the Virtue of Loyalty, which you can play on turn 2 to make a 2/2 knight. And it can also, cast again for its adventure. The Virtue of Loyalty to put counters on everything. And we are going quite wide in this deck as well, just with tokens in general. We got Catharsis, which can make 2/1/1s, but can also pump your team. Give it haste. If you can play it for 6 mana, pretty nice. Can get both the effects. And let's see, we'll go to that next. We got the Riling Dawnbreaker. This one isn't quite as good, but can also just make a 2/2 soldier, and its mana cost is 5, so it doesn't interrupt our discover chain here. So kind of have 11 ways of creating creatures here on turn 2, and then you can Etali's Favor them on turn 3 typically, and then hit an Antiquities on the loose, and they'll get 2 3/3s. So basically this adds like 7 power at least. If you hit another one, it could add like 8 power for 3 mana, which is pretty sweet. And then removal, Ride's End, which is nice to just exile things that are tapped. You can typically play this for 2 mana. And then also the Twinmaw Stormbrood, which you can play for 2 mana. Another turn to play to do 5 damage. Can also be played for 6 mana. And then Quintorius, very good with all of these casting things from exile, because it triggers its passive ability. So this can kind of go, you can really go nuts with Quintorius if you hit like an Appraiser into an Etali's Favor, into another Etali's Favor, into Antiquities, and just kind of ping your opponent, drain your opponent for 2 each time you do that. Have one of the abandoned air temples in the mana base, because we are going to go wide, a lot of token makers here, and that is the strategy. So let's jump the games and see it in action. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. Okay, opponent going first. We'll give this a keep. Make sure we are good to go. They're on a mulligan. And an armadillo. Okay. That's exciting. Curious to see what they're cooking over here. Some Doran deck, maybe? Another armadillo. Scary. Guess we play this. And these have wards, so we can't really take them out. So we'll pass and leave up the Virtue. Did I draw another Antiquities? Oh. Shoot. Or Antiques. Antiquities? Antiquities. Yeah. Get in there. Alright, well. Actually, probably, well, I don't know what's in their hand, but maybe they wanted to block. Given this. And yeah, let's just start putting down some 2/2s. Alright, Great Forest Dryad. That, I think, is worth removing. because if we can stop them from getting mana, that's probably worth it. Alright, they do have some blocks. So there is that, but no land. Fortunately for them, we do draw the land. So our play is this. I can't really do this. Don't even know if I want to do that. So maybe we'll just do another Antiquities. Let's just swing, I guess. This is less of a tapped permanent. Yep. And then more Antiquities on the loose. Alright, they hit their third land. Oh no! Maelstrobles. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, shoot. What do we do? I guess we just rebuild with tokens. Let's see, white. Let's see, yeah, we do have enough for this. We evoke this white. And resolve. And we'll just pass turn. I'm gonna guess a Doran is coming down here. Got a bedrock tortoise, sure. Have hexproof. During their turn, each creature, toughness, greatest power. Okay. So I can exile that if I draw a land. Do need to hit the land though. And these coming in hot. I don't think I want to block. Because they would just trade with a bunch of our stuff. I think I just said no blocks. Go to 12. Alright. Come on, land off the top. No, but if they block any of our stuff, we can take out their tortoise, I guess. Okay. And we can do damage here. Take this out and end the turn. Okay. Missing a land drop is rough. Okay, there's Delny. Ayo. Okay, we hit a land. That's huge. Let's start Quintorius. For sure. Discover. Into antiques on the loose. And there's no reason to swing, is there? We could block. So yeah, we'll just hold back. Alright. Let's see. Badger Mole gets what, double? Still don't know what new cards they're using here. This is totally random, but okay. They've got a bunch of blockers. That's for sure. And a 1/1 land is coming in. Am I missing something? I don't know. What's happening? Block with this, and that comes back. Okay. So we'll make a spirit. Play a land. Play another Antiquities from. Might as well do this. And ping them. Seems safe. And then swing with everything? Sure. I guess. Probably didn't need to attack with those 1/1s, but might as well pressure as much damage as we can. Still don't really know what's happening. Erode. Oh, sure. Just go for our planes. Alright. Well, didn't make much progress there, but we do have a big board. And do have this temple. We can just do more antiques flashback. We can do all sorts of stuff. Okay, they give up. Okay. GG. On to the next one. Okay, going first. Sand has no way to really pop off here. This is much better. Keep this. Maybe put this back in the deck, maybe? It's probably better just to be in the deck than to try to cast it. Let's go tap land. And let's turn this down. Okay. Land, and this is an instant, so we'll do it end of turn. Double Quintorius, not the best draw. I was hoping for another land. Okay, my turn. They're holding up. Removal. Oof. Let's see. Let's attack first. And see. It doesn't look like they have any stop, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Yep, seems to resolve. Another one. Probably should have. I mean, obviously would have been better to do it before attacking, but this was safer. Antiquities on the loose. Gives me 2 3/3s now. Pretty nice board on turn 3. That's 10 power, yeah. Pretty good. So this deck has a lot of late game mana sinks. Deceit is gonna, what, bounce the token? Sure. Well, we drew a land. So we can play that and swing for 6. Then we can go Quintorius into another one. Let's see. They have a sweeper, maybe? One removal spell. So is this some sort of reanimator? Something? Ooh, Champion of the Path. Nice. That could do a lot of damage. Okay. Play the basic. Play Quintorius. See what happens. Okay, that resolved. Well, I think we just discover. I don't think we try to get cute and make tokens or anything. Okay, there's Geological Appraiser. Nice. So that's 2 ball to the face. They have something here for sure. Removal spell for the token, most likely. No, I'm gonna go face with Prismari Charm, sure. Oh, and then they did 1 to the Quintorius, I think. I see, okay. So we'll swing and hit 1 to 2 targets. Alright. Well, Champion of the Path. Trying to get back a bunch elementals or something. We've got to get out of this. Any 2 of these will be lethal. And then we can even do Quintorius again. We could do flash this back. I mean, pump all of these. Let's just do another Quintorius. Why not?
Ready for another exciting expedition.
All right. Geological Appraiser.
This site. Discoveries are around every corner.
And favor. Sure. And then this is just going to burn them out with Quintorius. Antiques. And got him. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Okay, going first. This hand is acceptable, I guess. It's not great, but, well, it's fine. We do have a Quintorius, so we have ways to discover into more antiques. I shouldn't complain. Okay. But I think we want to do Virtue of Loyalty into the antiques, and then maybe Catharsis to pump everything. We'll see what ends up shaking out here. But this is probably the best thing on 2. Sunken Citadel. Okay. Let's go Virtue. See if they have removal. White and mountain. Okay. Looks like they have something. No, nothing. Well, let's attack. Alright, let's play Antiques on the Loose. See what happens. Okay. That resolves. Erode. Oh, wow. Well, that is a gift. Double white, double red. Get a plains here, I think. It's possible we need a bunch of white sources, so I don't know. This could be double red. But we can go Quintorius next turn now. That was a nice ramp spell. Ooh, okay. Land destruction. Okay. Go Quintorius. And discover. Antiques. That's gonna ping them, buff everything, and attack. Look at these cool spirit tokens. Blow up my land, sure. I can pump everything. For 2, this will pump everything by 1 by itself if it resolves, so. But this should be good. We got the Quintorius passive as well for Etali's favor. This is a sorcery. Go ninja. Okay, nice. Takes out one of them. Ooh, there's a land. I don't know if that matters too much, but it does let us do 2 things. I guess we can make a spirit. We can Etali's favor on one of these and then buff everything for the win, probably. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. Another antiques. And then we're going to go Catharsis, evoke, double red. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is a lot of damage. Yeah. Pretty sweet. And then, yeah, just so much late game in here. Opponent's going to copy my deck, maybe. Because it is a sweet one. Alright, minus 21, GG. Okay, going first. This hand is okay. It does only have 2 lands. And a 4 and a 5. I think I'm gonna mulligan. It's kind of the same thing, but at least I can play something. Flamio Hotman. Indeed. Okay, let's get some tokens down, I guess. And that's all we really got. Okay. That's not bad. Let's go. Antiquities, swing. Going wide here, so if we hit a land, that would be very good. Although this doesn't... Oh, what is this? Okay. Alright, that turns on this. So now we can do this. And we'll see what we hit. Okay, Etali's Favor. And Antiquities. On the loose. Yeah, this puts 10 power into play. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Another Withering Curse won't do it unless they gain life. I don't know. Do I want to play around sweepers? Ketramos. Well, this can't do much. But they could have a sweeper here. I mean, I could just use this abandoned air temple, I guess. If I play this, I feel like they might have another sweeper, so I think I'm just gonna do this. Still threatens a lethal attack next turn, and don't have to use any of my cards here. Okay, Elspeth. Alright. This can't attack block, right? Alright, well, it's the quenchiest. Yep. GG. Both go face. And good games. Alright, nice. On to the next one. Okay, going first. I don't know if I like this hand, to be honest. It's got 2 antiques, which you kind of don't want in your opening hand. It's got this that you can't make tokens with. I think I'm going to mulligan this one. This looks better. Let's put back this thing, I think. Keep these ones. And tap land, pass. Land where else? Yep. Okay. Pass here. Ooh, nice. Big old dino. That is cool. Dinosaurs are back. Now, what do we want to do? We're going to make 2 things with this, or make another 2/2. I think that's the play. Another 2/2 knight. Nice. Dinos. Dinos on the loose here. I think... Do we go for a double block? I think so. I don't see how we kind of possibly win if we don't try to trade off here. Oh, okay. We need some... Okay, I have to evoke this and just get some tokens. I feel like otherwise we're just way too far behind. We need to hit the 5th land for Quintorius. Or, ooh, this card's very cool. Put this in dinosaurs? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Happy to block. I could chump this thing. Because if I go... I'm going to keep one around, because if I go Quintorius and I hit that aura, then... Ooh, nice. Then I'm going to want to have a creature in play. Or if I draw the aura. Okay, drew a land. Okay, not bad. Let's see if Quintorius can save us. Discover 4. Let's see if we can hit good. No, just... Well, that does give us some blockers here, but... Let's see what they do now. Yeah, Blind Delight is a very good one. Looks like they found another big dino. Oh, they found another scavenger. Nice. You can just kind of chain them together. Ooh, that's a lot of Galta. That's gonna be rough. Okay, they're all going after Quintorius. Well, this is a easy block. There's no way to save it. Is there? I mean, if I block here and I block here, I would save it, I guess. I guess, like, so if I do this and I do this, that would save it. I would get another spirit, and then I'd probably play another Quintorius. So essentially, this is trading for this and this. But do I want to have a spirit in play, I guess is the question. So that when I do get another spirit, it gets buffed to a 4/4. Yeah, I mean, I think... Well, this would do that anyways, right? Because I'd get the spirit here. Okay, I think this is fine. So I have to do this. Yeah, this taking out one of these is not a winning play. But this could be at least something if we get lucky on the spins here. And just maybe Etali's favor into a bunch of Etali's favors. And just ping them a bunch. No, that didn't happen. We did get some Antiquities. Ah, another Blind Light, yeah. So good. Oh, a Vaultborn Tyrant, jeez. Alright, well, this is probably too much. Too much to try to overcome here. Let's see what they do with their attacks. That goes there. These going face. This has Death Touch, so... How can we possibly win this one? If we flash this back, it pumps everything because these are all spirits. This also pumps everything. So do we just take and then block here? I mean, this getting pumped to a 6 power thing is kind of irrelevant because of the death touch here. I'm at 19. Do I draw? I'm not sure. Let's do this. Okay, we drew Geological Appraiser. I guess that's okay. It's gonna give us... Okay, an Etali's favor. So this would be a 4 and then a 5. Or is it better to have this so this could trade off there? Let's put it here. This would let us trade off for the scavenger. Okay, there's a favor. Now I think we put it here. And then Antiquities. And pass. Okay. Oh. More buffs. Yeah. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think we are pretty dead. Do we have any good blocks? I mean, this blocking this is fine. And then we just throw everything in front of Galta. Guess, because we don't really want to kill this thing. I mean, we do, but we don't. Dies if it's not a token. You create a copy of it. I don't know. I'm not. Math is for attackers, I guess. They could very well have another Galta. They're just kind of sitting on. Yep, I was right. Right about that. Yeah. Just, can do what we can do. But it's not really enough here. Got all 4 of them in the yard. And that's gonna be game, I think. Just too many things here. Well, let's see, 12, yeah. Alright, GG. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Antiquities on the Loose combo. This one was sweet. Pretty powerful, what you're doing. I mean, there was some games you just played like a Geological Appraiser, it hit in a favor. That is 4 power, and then you hit this, and that is also 6 power, so it's like 10 power on the board for 4 mana. It's pretty strong. Across, 3 bodies, and so you can kind of go wide. All the extra pumps from, the air temple, or this pumping everything, or the virtual loyalty. Just a lot of cool synergy in this deck. Not sure I'd necessarily change anything. I mean, you could play with the numbers on the number of rides ends, and this thing, and the lands, I'm sure. You could optimize, but it seemed pretty good. We did get a new dual land too, which is nice that we have this. In standard, so pretty good mana for this deck. Let me know if you have any ideas for it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.